Hey guys, so we have an awesome new concept here for the iPhone 6, and this is coming from the DeviantArt user called iNasco. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I thought it was pretty awesome because this one seems to be going back a little bit to the old roots. The iPad, a little bit of the first generation iPad design on the back with the metal back. And then also a little bit of the 3GS smartphone design here. I would say they're at the home button. It looks a little bit like rounded off and everything. I kind of like it actually. I mean, we do have this rumor that Apple with their new iPhones next year is going to bump up the display, and they're probably going to do it because they seem to be doing that every two new iPhones that come out like in a generation. Let's see here, the iPhone 3GS, was that one 3.5-inch display? No, wait a sec. Okay, wait a sec. Don't mind. It seems at least that Apple, I think also that they will bump up the display next year. Question is, how big is it going to be? This display is pretty big, like 5-inch. It's probably not going to be that, but it would be pretty epic. 4.8-inch, I think we heard a rumor about that and seeing that in leaks that it could test out the display size like that. You can see here that it has a metal back and almost a little bit like a rounded off back, it seems, maybe. I'm not really sure if it has that, but I would have loved to have a flat design on the back. And I'm not really sure if those volume up and down keys are comfortable, but if you have a flat back, then of course that's pretty nice here with a metal back. Would they pick an 8 or 30 megapixel camera? I actually do believe they would now finally switch up to a 30 megapixel camera next year, because they have to compete against it's getting some serious competition now from a ton of other smartphone companies. But do you kind of like this design? Do you want to have a bigger iPhone? I definitely do believe so many people want to have a bigger iPhone. I've been wanting to have a bigger iPhone now for a long time. Apple seems to be very much behind there in the display size, I mean, sure, maybe not everyone likes a bigger display, but I haven't really heard that many people complain about other phones like Android smartphones that they're just too big. Not even the super big phones, or maybe not super big. I don't think actually phones that's a 5-inch plus all the time is super big to hold. But do you like this concept? Would you like to see stuff like that? Would you, just in general, would you like to see a bigger iPhone? You can also see, of course, it's running iOS 7 here also. Looks pretty awesome, looks pretty epic. It's probably going to be iOS 8 or iOS 9 or 10 next year, when we hopefully will see new iPhones, as we always do, hopefully. Yeah, I can also zoom in here a little bit so we can have a look there at the beautiful kind of design here and everything on the back, and the front side also looks pretty good. I really do believe Apple should create more sizes, because that would be just epic and awesome, and I like big fonts. And if Apple really would produce a bigger display or a bigger phone in general, that could almost be my main device maybe, because I like big fonts. I want to have a big boy phone. Yeah, have a good day.